For Lonzo Ball, it doesn't matter if he's rocking Nike or Big Baller Brand, making it into the NBA has been a dream come true for the eldest Ball brother. And with all this success comes more perks than any 21-year-old could dream of. Him and his father, they went Dutch on a $5.2 million mansion in Chino Hills. On top of this, he also gifted his mom and dad a Rolls Royce estimated to be worth $400K. Now Lonzo, he scooped himself up a fresh new condo in the Los Angeles Ritz-Carlton for $1.625 million. He's also been seen riding around LA in some pretty decent whips, including a Dodge Challenger SRT Demon worth $85K and a Mercedes G63 wagon worth $150K. Now Lonzo's been a pretty generous family man, taking care of mom, dad, his two brothers, and his super hot girlfriend. She's also his baby mama. And he's bought cars for each and every one of them. Now when he signed his 4-year rookie contract with the LA Lakers, well, the entire family got a taste of his success. Making an estimated $8 million a year, while Lonzo could have been making millions more on contracts with one of the major sneaker companies. I'm talking Nike or Adidas. But instead, he decided to serve as the primary endorser for his own family's operation, Big Baller Brand. Well, that is until now. At the time of this recording, it appears that Lonzo Ball's net worth, it's taken a hit of $1.5 million. Now this is after the Ball family had a massive falling out with the company's co-founder, Alan Foster. You know, he helped put together the Big Baller Brand in the first place. Now Lonzo alleges that Foster, a longtime friend of Father LeVar, well, he used his access to my business and personal finances to enrich himself. So Lonzo, he cut ties with Foster as a result. Since then, Lonzo has posted an Instagram picture where the caption reads, "Moving on to bigger and better, #myownman." Now the picture he posted, it shows his jersey in the rafters at Staples Center and it reads, "It's only a crazy dream until you do it." Now Lonzo's Instagram and Twitter profile, their pictures have also been changed to childhood photos of himself wearing a Nike t-shirt. Now Lonzo appears to have deleted all social media posts involving Big Baller Brand and his father. LaMelo Ball, the youngest of the three brothers, he also commented on Lonzo's Instagram post saying, "I love you, brother. Thanks for getting us out, my G." And all three of the brothers, they've unfollowed the brand via Instagram. So trust has been broken, money has gone missing, and Lonzo Ball is moving on from the family brand, but it looks like he's ready to sign a lucrative endorsement deal with Nike. So good for him. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden, documenting the financial come up of Lonzo Ball and what he spends his fortune on, here for you on The Rich Life. Now we've been hitting you guys with more of the Rich Life videos in 2019, with some recent drops including Mr. Beast and Ariana Grande. Ariana. Now with this Big Baller versus Nike talk, we decided to take a look at Lonzo's financial situation. Also in these videos, we'll be asking you a question: how many Rottweilers do the Ball family own? Place your guesses in the comments down below. The answer will be at the end of this video. Now let's get into this episode of The Rich Life. Lonzo Ball's come up story, well, we've already put in the work on his Before They Are Famous video, so let's take a look at that. I mean, a million other people have watched it. Lonzo Ball was born on October 27th, 1997 in Anaheim, California, the eldest of three boys born to Tina and LeVar Ball. Both of Lonzo's parents are former basketball players themselves, which according to his father was no accident. So if you want the full come up story, we'll leave a link to that video at the end of this one. Now Lonzo, he's had plenty of accolades. That's a hard word for me to say. Accolades. In 2016, Lonzo was awarded California's Mr. Basketball Award, USA's Today's Boys Basketball Player of the Year, the Morgan Wootten National Player of the Year, McDonald's All-American, Naismith Prep Player of the Year, and Mr. Basketball USA. In 2017, he was awarded the Pac-12 Freshman of the Year, the Wayman Tisdale Award, NCAA Season Assistant Leader, All Pac-12 First Team, and All-American Consensus First Team. It was during his 2016 NCAA Tournament, aka March Madness, that Lonzo announced his intention to declare for the 2017 NBA Draft. He then hired an agent. Now his dad screamed it on the top of a mountain that his boy would be playing for the LA Lakers. And lo and behold, the NBA Draft somehow reminds me of the Sorting Hat in Harry Potter. Is that just me? Now Lonzo, he signed a 4-year, $33 million deal with the Lakers. Now this deal, it will pay him an average of $8 million per year. According to Hoops Hype, he is the 5th best paid player on the Los Angeles Lakers and the 169th best player in the NBA. Now Lonzo Ball, his hard work and incredible natural talent, it has paid off, winning him the coveted dream of NBA star, and with this comes all the money a young athlete could hope for. Now first things first, he had to move mom and dad out of their old crib. Now during his college days, all the hype generated by his father, well, people kept showing up at their house. This included Lil Dicky. Yeah, in a doc filmed by ESPN, well, Lil Dicky went on to explain that he's the 4th Ball brother. In fact, he's the eldest, named, well, Dicky Ball. Lonzo and his brothers, they grew up in what his dad called the Big Baller house. This included a modest basketball net out back and a small pool. Now, of course, there's a room for their trophies and accolades, as well as a case of LeVar's Big Baller brand sports merchandise, which was LeVar's ticket to making millions for himself. Now, as soon as Lonzo was cut a check from the LA Lakers, well, it was time to move his family, well, into something a little nicer. The Big Baller brand business, it was split a number of ways. Lonzo, he owned 51%, and his mom, his dad, and Alan Foster, they each had 16.3%. This means that when his dad bought his new crib, well, Lonzo was the one who likely secured the mortgage off his NBA scholarship and his shares of the business. Now, together, the family, they picked up a 13,800 square foot home with 1,200 square foot guest house attached, and this place is located in Chino Hills. The value, $5.2 million. Now the house, which was built in 2005, it had fallen into some despair, and the place needed a little tender love and care. Big Baller brand, they paid list price for the home, which was purchased on August 31st, 2017. And his dad, he credited it as the best house in an 80-mile radius. Like with all crazy sports dads, well, Lonzo, he needed to get some space, and he wanted to move out of the Big Baller mansion. Now, it's said that he was living in a condo in Marina del Rey, which is not far from the UCLA Health Training Center, where the Lakers practice. But this was before he opted for his own condo at the Ritz-Carlton. The 1,700 square foot unit has 2 bedrooms and 3 baths, with access to a rooftop pool and city views, and this thing, it cost him $1.625 million. His neighbors include Lakers co-owner Jim Buss. He owns an $8.8 million penthouse, and Floyd Mayweather, well, he bought his own crib for whenever he's in town. He can afford it. The high-rise tower is located just blocks from the Staples Center, which leaves Lonzo with a short distance to walk to get to work. Although I couldn't find photos of his exact unit, there is a video of a woman taking a tour. It's like the one next door, or one similar, so here you go. It looks like this is where all the magic happens, cause Lonzo Ball, he wasted no time in becoming a daddy. Him and his girlfriend Denise Garcia, they pulled a Stephen Curry, and they pumped out some kids super quick. I don't blame him. His girl, she's an A+. The two attended Chino Hills High School together. Denise is a seriously gifted athlete herself, tearing it up at her school soccer team at both Seattle University and later UC Riverside. And she also studied to become a registered nurse. Now together the two, they have welcomed a baby girl named Zoe. While Lonzo is likely putting away some cash for an engagement ring, that doesn't mean he's driving around in a minivan. It's more like his girlfriend is. On an episode of Ball in the Family, he swapped out her old Dodge Durango for a brand new one. He also gifted his parents a $400,000 Rolls-Royce Dawn convertible he gave them for Christmas. As for a car for himself, well, Lonzo's been seen in a Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. Some dude at a car park, he pulled up on this ride and posted it to his YouTube channel. The car has 840 horsepower, and it can go from 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds. Now, if you're interested in this, it'll cost you around $85K. Over on Instagram, Lonzo was also shown off a Jeep, and he's said to have bought a brand new Mercedes G63, which would have set him back around $150K. He's also been spotted in a Cadillac Escalade, a Porsche Panamera, a Rolls-Royce Dawn, and a few other whips. He's also likely the one who bought his brother LiAngelo a Ferrari and LaMelo a Lamborghini. Damn! Of those two cars, which one would you want for yourself? Let me know. Another luxury in Lonzo's life is his family's pack of Rottweilers. Now with the 3 boys all grown up, I'm not sure if LeVar's plan is to get these 3 dogs going next. I mean, they're already tearing it up on the basketball court. Take a look. I tried to find out the name of the dogs. I know one of them's named Deuce. Other people are referring it to the dog from GTA 5. Alright guys, this concludes today's episode of The Rich Life. Be sure to let us know who you want me to document next in the comments down below. We have a playlist for all our The Rich Life videos, a recent upload. It includes Mr. Beast, also Ariana Grande, Cardi B, and way more. We need you to tell us who's next, so please do in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in another video. Boom!